What's going on, everyone? It's me, ya boy, Alex the Rambler. I've mainly made a living from the past 2 years playing a certain game called Hearts of Iron 4. If for some reason you haven't heard of it, or this is the first video you're watching on my channel, it's a grand strategy World War II game. Plenty of WW2 strategy games have been released over the years, however Hearts of Iron kind of is up there with the kind of the pinnacle of the genre. A few weeks ago I decided to search around and find the worst reviewed WW2 game ever on Steam, but it got me thinking. It also did pretty well, so I figured I'd try and make some sort of sequel to it. What is the worst reviewed World War II strategy game on Steam? So that's what we're going to be doing today. So if you'd like to see more videos like this, please do subscribe, leave a like, and leave a comment. If there are any terrible games you think I should try out, just let me know. Pretty soonish while the Steam sale is still on. Is it still on? I hope it's still on. Oh good, the Steam summer sale is still on, so hopefully I can grab myself a bargain rather than buy a terrible game at full price. Oh no, this is something that I've considered doing. Workers and Resources, Soviet Republic. If you want to see a video on that, let me know. Anyway, I digress. Let's try and do this in a timely manner. So where Hearts of Iron 4 is a grand strategy game, that's how I'm going to do my criteria today. As I'd like to try and find something that's fairly similar to Hearts of Iron, if I can. I doubt it, but we'll try. Okay, so let's search by user reviews for the grand strategy title. I'm only going to look at ones that are World War II themed. Is Supreme Commander really that good? 96% overwhelming reviews, and then you've got Civilization 5. It's the previous most upvoted. Well, let's go right to the end. 27 pages. Holy moly. So a game like Pokemon, I don't even know how that's classified as grand strategy, but okay. Revenger Age of Morons. What the heck is this? Okay, well, clearly this is not what we're looking for, is it? Jeez Louise. I think we might have found one. I think we might have hit the jackpot here. The Russian Front. Strategy, World War II. Right. Well, let's see. Command massive armies at your fingertips. Well, this looks like what we're looking for. Now, this looks okay. However, the reviews, 7%. There's only 14 reviews, but that's pretty damning, isn't it? If only 7% is positive. Experience grand strategy across the entire theatre of the Eastern Front. The military conflict that many consider to be the iconic attacker-defender scenario. It's fully 3D as well, and you can play as both the Germans and the Russians. And look, it's got a positive review. Past inspection, low price, good AI, good depth of play, 91% from the Armchair General. Oh no. Game requires iOS 7.0 or later. Am I about to play an iOS game that's just been ported to Steam? What? And it looks like if it wasn't on sale, they would charge £10.99 for this. But luckily, I can get it for the low price of £2.74. But one of the key features, though, is hours of gameplay. And I know all about that, because I think on Hearts of Iron I have about 1,800 hours now. Very poor game, lost money. Much worse than Panzer General or Panzer Corps or Unity of Command. Interface is not functional, mouse is not pointing units properly, difficult to aim unit. Yes, the game is simple, but it was also a lot of fun. The complexity is at about the level of the old Avalon Hill board games from the 1970s and 80s. I've never heard of that. Well, I guess we'll give it a go. Okay, so the developer is Electric Rune, and it's their only game on Steam. What about the publisher, Hex War Games? It looks like they've released a lot of games. They've done one on Hannibal. Oh, geez. Okay, so it looks like they've got... I don't know if they're using Unity and are just releasing lots of Unity-style games. They've released a lot. None of them really have many reviews. Okay, I'll spend £2.74. So I'm not making this up. As soon as I loaded up the game, it opened up a browser, all of their new releases. So, I mean, thanks for that, but I didn't really want you to. Alright, so We've been given instructions. The goal of the game is to capture and defend as many cities as possible, aiming to achieve your target victory score. While the odd city loss is acceptable, be careful about losing too many cities. We've got different unit types. Look at that. They're amphibious infantry. Look at them flippers. Wow. And that looks more like a shotgun than a rifle, but you know what? This is fine. This is absolutely fine. Oh my god, there's supply lines. This is getting pretty complex. I don't know if I can actually cope with this at 8 in the morning. I haven't been sleeping very well recently. I think I had about 3 or 4 hours sleep today, so we're going in when I'm absolutely exhausted. There's actually a lot of things to it. Crumbs. I'm still going through... Oh, no, I finished. Okay. Alright. New game. And we can actually select either the Germans or Russia. And are there different difficulty levels? There are. Well, why don't we go for the normal difficulty level and Operation Barbarossa. Oh, gosh. Excuse me. I don't like the music. But we can actually turn on clouds. Oh my god. What about supply too? Eesh. Terrain overlay. There are terrains in this game. Well, so far, I don't think it deserves a 7 out of 100. But let's send my motorized units forward. Okay, so let's go with our panzers into their tanks. Boom, boom, boom. Is that it? Oh, we destroyed the Russians there. Okay, nice. Let's try and finish off their flank around here. I mean, this isn't gonna win any awards so far. Okay, so my strategy is gonna be to take out their tanks. Did we win? I think we did. There we go. Nice. Move forward, because we were out of supply. Move our tanks forward here. This is all going very smoothly so far. But then you kind of think that it should, seeing as the Germans were attacking unsuspecting Russians at the start of this campaign. Alright. Attack the infantry. It's going to take a few turns, but we're going to force them back, I think. I shouldn't have spent my money on this, though, should I? This seems a bit of a waste. It seems they've fixed the non-clicking, because when I'm clicking, it does actually click. See? So that user review is false. Oh, we've killed some infantry. Tank moves up. At this rate, I'll be able to perform some amazing encirclements. Like, I've got the... Is that the Romanian 3rd Army has 1 move left? We've also got the German 11th Corps, 30th Corps, 54th Corps. So I believe that's all I can do for my initial turn. So the enemy now has a movement. I think I've been sitting here for at least 2 minutes now. And the AI is taking so long. We're on turn 2. Nice. And I forgot to see up here. I'm actually over halfway to victory. It seems my score is 9. And if I get to 16, I think if I take enough cities that's worth 16... then I win. I'm going to continue with my attempted encirclement around Brest-Litovsk. Hey, we've actually cut off a Russian infantry unit, so I'm just going to leave them to do whatever they feel that they're going to try and do. As I'd like to see if they lose supply, I guess. Okay, we've actually surrounded Brest-Litovsk now, and my other units, I think, are just going to keep on moving. Oh my god, the turns take so long. They take so long. This is so frustrating. I probably have the time to go for a number 2 and then come back again. And the turn still probably wouldn't be finished. Did that unit just... Okay, it just killed itself. It explodes! Oh, that's amazing. So encircling them doesn't really seem to cut off their supply that much, so I'll just finish off the pockets before I try and advance. I think you cause a little bit more damage, but that's about it. Yeah, the Soviet 26th Army destroyed. At least they've named all of the armies, so I'll give them credit for that. Just destroyed the 10th Army now. There are very minimal sound effects. See if the Romanians are any good. I think they're okay. probably equal to the Soviet. Yeah. Lay in the side down there, Romania. It's quite frustrating that I can't put multiple orders in at once. You have to wait for the attack orders to finish. And then wait for the little animation to finish before you can actually click on anything else. But I'm kind of getting invested in this, and I know I really shouldn't be wasting my time. Gotta get to that 10-minute mark. Or 20-minute mark. Or 40-minute mark if you're the spiffing Brit. 40-minute edited videos. I can't. So we have here, my tank is out of supply. That's because I think there aren't any units like linking them together. So I'll have to try and get some infantry in zippity quick. Which doesn't really make sense, because like, I control the territory. Yeah. I think I'm trying to make logic out the game that doesn't make sense. Ah, superior German tanks. There we go. Oh, there's fireworks going off. Yay? Oh, yes. The 1st Panzer Army destroys another Soviet armoured corps. Oh, look. A button. I didn't know I could do that. Nice. Oh, every time you take a city, you get fireworks. That's what it is. Makes sense now. Makes sense. Oh, lordy, lordy. Kiev is undefended. I'm going in. Alrighty. I think with the taking of Kiev, that's where I'm gonna stop with this. If you're looking for something incredibly basic that you just click and click and click and click and click, although it does have like terrain bonuses and things like that, it's not. I wouldn't recommend it. I spent my money, so you don't have to, but I might still try and get a Steam refund because it's more suited to being like a several-year-old mobile game. But of course, if you enjoyed seeing me kind of waste my money and enjoyed seeing Russian Front, leave a like, subscribe. Why not leave a comment too with another terrible World War II game for me to try. But it's goodbye from me for now, and that's how I'm gonna sign this video off. I don't know what else to do. I don't have a banana, so I can't gobble that. Gobble gobble! Many thanks to Wyatt, Onion Duck, Duke Master, Salty Dog, Aiden, Andrew, Jiggly Crotch, Use Beef, Martin, Sean and Logan for being ridiculous Rambler supporters on Patreon, and many thanks to all the other Ramblers too! Patreons! Rambler Patreons! Gosh, diggly darn.